Welcome, 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 welcome.
Subscribe and click the like button.
For you get that notification. With our face. The between the road, the Spurs have Deontay Murray, Lewis from Kawhi Leonard, Marcus Hart, and Marcus Gasol. Let's see something.
Meet the starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder.
I'll tell you what, if you want to see good basketball, you have come to the right place.
You are not kidding, partner. These teams are electrifying. Sparks will fly when they collide.
And yes, it's good.
Look, you'll take that shot every time up the floor.
Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Utah Jazz. Murray surveying the D. Williams against
a lot of things.
6 on the shot clock. Gasol back to Williams. Launches it. Well, good on the shot. Great D that time from Edwards. And Adams has got the ball here for the Thunder. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Here's Leonard. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Williams. It's 3 pointers off the mark. Edwards with it. He's against Williams.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get in the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep. Murray the pass to Williams. Murray a screen on Edwards. On the wing, Williams. Edwards defending. Williams missing again.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Here's Edwards. And they pick up 2. Edwards got 7.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Spurs have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Murray kicks to Williams. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, Champ.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Edwards,
you know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. And you look at Edwards. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
Edwards against Williams. Shot clock at 6. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Payne. Good on the triple.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Gasol. Fade away. Basket good.
An effective mid-range shooter, and Gasol's height, I think, helps make that shot tough for defenders to handle.
Edwards.
Or they're not coming back to one more court
of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And you know that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
San Antonio with the ball. The Thunder making the shot.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance.
Let's go.
With the slam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Murray following the score by Oklahoma City. Outside Williams. And it's Leonard, top of the key. A shake. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
And GA, at this stage of the season, we're still trying to sort out the real contenders from the rest of the
that are still trying to find that groove.
Edwards, good.
Answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Outside Leonard. And here's Anderson for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards drives in. Wasted no time on that one.
Let's go.
Henderson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Anderson's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Payne gets a wide open look from deep 3-point land.
Gotta go.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
And
you gotta hit that, Payne. You gotta hit that.
Last year, getting it done. First in free throw shooting. And he ranks 2nd overall in rebounding. Just a tremendous presence on the interior.
And last year, he really was the poster boy for scoring efficiency.
You can
count on one hand the number of bad shots he took. Leonard against Conley. And that's good. Kawhi Leonard for 3. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Edwards' shot is good.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Leonard takes the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. 8 points for him.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the three from the other end.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Fires the three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Get face alert.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing... performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Conley gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Leonard against Conley. Leonard inside. He's got 8 and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Williams, he's checked in for San Antonio.
14.
The Thunder leading by 18. Here's Edwards. They get it back. Adams. Shoots over Leonard. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Henderson pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Adams' shot is good.
Nothing seems to phase Adams, even when you get physical with it.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's checked in for San Antonio. Murray comes in for Williams. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Anderson passes to Murray. Leonard on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Here's Edwards, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Leonard. No good on the three. The Thunder leading by 22. Edwards passes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
40-16.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Spurs working the ball around now. And it's Leonard again missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of...
Let's go!
My goodness.
Man. Getting physical in the paint and being rewarded for it. Murray outside.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
Well, what Murray brings to the table is versatility. He's a playmaker, scorer, defender, and a solid rebounder for his position.
And the Spurs with some changes. Marcus All comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. Lou Williams is subbed in for Anderson.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Gasol is screen on Conley. Gasol up top. In the corner, Murray with it. Lock at 6. Fires from the wing. Good in the assist. That time by Gasol.
I think making this a more consistent part of his game, Murray, nice to see him knock it down from there.
Edwards dishes to Adams, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And a look down the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for San Antonio.
And you see the lack of scoring in the paint. It's one thing when you're dealing with great shot blocking inside, but even then you need to collapse the defense just to create open looks on the perimeter.
Kyle Anderson, who's checked in for the Spurs. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Thunder have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
Murray, the pass to Williams. Back to Murray. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Shoots over Adams. And that one hits back iron. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Edwards, that's good.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Anderson outside. Murray sets a screen for Anderson. Down low. It's stolen by Adams. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Finished off by Conley.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Murray kicks to Anderson. Pass to Gasol. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. And it's in there.
And when the ball's in his hand, you just feel like it's going in.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Edwards' shot is good.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Murray dishes to Aldridge. It's stolen by Edwards. And Adams with the slam.
Sees his teammate, delivers an accurate pass. Excellent teamwork.
Now here's Murray. To the paint. Here's Gasol. Use the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And so it's Oklahoma City up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Well, right now for the Spurs, right now a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Thunder.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2 in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
Let's go.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Spurs with possession. Back to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 4 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off the shot here.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Pass to Gasol. Outside for Murray. On the wing, from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Leonard's got 15.
Ball getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Leonard. The rebound goes to the Thunder. Three-pointer. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got 36.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Leonard against Conley. From downtown. Again, Leonard missing. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Edwards inside, working on Williams. He was all alone on that one. Henderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Pass to Aldridge. Murray outside. And here's Leonard. Looking to end the run. Tried to bang it in, but he misses.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Murray outside. Let's go. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Well, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Adams, the pass to Edwards. Back to Adams. 6 for 6.
Let's go.
He's
Just
yet
not
to
too
miss
far.
from the
Let's
field.
go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category.
Okay.
Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Leonard on the wing, covered by Conley. Henderson against Aldridge. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
How about that for the old up fake? Aldridge knows exactly how to get a defender off his feet.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Lou Williams. He doesn't get the second one.
2.46.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far.
1.6.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Murray, the pass to Aldridge. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Henderson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards.
Let's go. 3.6.
My goodness.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Anderson kicks to Leonard. And it's denied. And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last. And some changes here for the Spurs. Mo Wagner's checked in for Aldridge. And Davis Bertans subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Here's Bertans for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Henderson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
San Antonio making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. Wagner against Henderson. Wagner passes to Anderson. They need this. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. You look at Adams, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Champ, he also shoots the ball so well. One of the best.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
1:03 left in the third quarter. And that one, good. Edwards got 47 points.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Anderson outside. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there.
Let's go.
Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got 7 rebounds in the game. For 3, Edwards.
50.
And, yep, another basket.
My goodness.
Let's go.
50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Steffens. Anderson outside. 26 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's Wagner atop the key. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Oklahoma City able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Henderson with a screen on Leonard. And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Edwards got 53.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Here's McLaughlin. Payne covering. screen by Hartenstein. 5 to shoot. Sinks the triple. McLaughlin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the basket by Edwards.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Here's McLaughlin. Puts up a deep 3. Henderson pulls it in. Oklahoma City has gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go.
Let's go.
And this game has been all Adams. He's getting to his spots and capitalizing with ease right now.
31.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Bertans passes to Hartenstein. Back to Bertans. A 3 from Leonard. Henderson pulls it in.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
No cooling him off when he's on a heater like this.
Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's McLaughlin. Payne covering. Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
Murray's checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. Edwards inside. He's covered by Leonard. They recover it. Conley kicks to Payne. Leonard against Edwards. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Blocked it.
Edwards got 59 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
It's stolen by Adams. Pass to Conley. All alone. And a little on that time, but it drops.
Let's go.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been.
And another one falls.
Let's go. 61.
Amazing.
61.
What
a
performance. I mean, who does this? This is rarefied company.
This 60-point game has him closing in on 5th place
on the scoreboard.
Bangs home the trifecta. 65 points for Champ.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous.
Stein with the screen on Conley. A 3 from Anderson. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And it falls over the rim. And 8 points for Conley.
Not as easy how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Oklahoma City's gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You'd love to get an opponent figured out early and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Champ.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Love seeing this aggressiveness in the interior.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look now for San Antonio. Gasol's checked in for Hartenstein. Marcus Aldridge comes in for Bertans. And it's Williams in for Kyle Anderson. Here's Edwards. And got it! Another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Let's go, let's go.
Gasol a screen. And Leonard has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. A shot, no good. Good work defensively by Conley. Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.
Six 0. They're gonna face the New Orleans Pelicans. Was 3-3. Let's get it. New Orleans Pelicans have a 20 roll. They play Darius Garland, Steph Curry, Trevor Ariza, Anthony Davis, and Robert Williams III. Let's get it.
The starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder. At small.
And here in the early going, Clark, with roles still being defined. What's the key, in your opinion, to earning your coach's trust?
Well, I think you've got to embrace your role, and then you also have to understand how you can impact winning for your team. If a coach thinks you give the team a better chance of winning games, you're going to find yourself on the floor. That's how you do it down there. You got to be resilient in traffic.
The Thunder shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And, you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
First team foul.
Oklahoma City on D. It's a three-point game. Ariza passes to Curry. Fires from deep. Henderson pulls it in. Outside Edwards. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 6 points.
Got his feet set and let it fly.
Garland kicks to Davis. Back to Garland. Pass to Curry. Davis with a screen on Edwards. It's stolen by Edwards. Payne dishes to Conley. And it's good for two.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
New Orleans with the ball. And come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Now the Thunder with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. The shot's good.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
The Pelicans have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
First time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Inside. Davis kicks to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. It's over Payne. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Conley gets the bucket.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Now, here's Garland. Outside Curry. Davis setting the pick for Curry. And they come right back with their own 3.
Too much, okay. Oh, it's right there.
Point.
Well, you got to be conscious of Curry's whereabouts in these situations now, because he loves the back-at-you triple.
Here's Edwards. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
In the first 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Garland. Three-pointer. They get it back.
This one. 55.
Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Nailed from 3-point line. Edwards got 11 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Curry. Edwards with the block. And they get it back. Count the basket. The Thunder leading by 11. Edwards passes to Adams. Edwards against Curry. Adams with the screen on Curry. Here's Edwards. And he hits the jump shot. He's got 13.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Pass to Davis. Now here's Curry. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Kept alive. Davis dishes to Curry. Kicks it out to Ariza. Now Garland. Scoreless thus far. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry setting the pick for Garland. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Henderson. That doesn't go either for Davis.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's
money.
money.
It's up already a double-digit lead. Thunder lead by 13. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he makes all 3. Thunder coming to this one after the win against San Antonio. Edwards inside, covered by Heel. Edwards, good. Edwards got 15.
Just doing everything for his team in this one. Single-handedly taking it to him.
Lyles a screen on Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
Heel so good at finding ways to get it in the hoop, regardless of who's defending.
New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Edwards passes to Adams. There's the triple. And there's Edwards on the assist by Adams. Edwards got 20.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect on the field, literally.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Burton's sent in for Trevor Ariza. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him. Pelicans trail by 12. Healed outside. He's looking for Lyles and finds him. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Great pass by him right there. This is the kind of unselfish attitude you love to see.
Edwards kicks to Adams. Healed against Edwards. Overhealed. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Derek Favors.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
And so Adams nails both of them.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Healed against Edwards. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. Smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Pass to Ortiz. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. Davis owning the paint. Gets it to go.
He's automatic at the rim with that size and wingspan.
Edwards looking it over. Again, the Thunder score.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Healed outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Ortiz.
Why come we not board?
Favors inside. Henderson defending. That one good for 2. Heald's got 7.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Curry against Edwards. Davis with a screen on Edwards. Curry's shot is off.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
That's good from Edwards on the assist by Edwards. Adams has got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Steven Adams on top. Russell Westbrook is second.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
Here's Curry. Edwards with the block. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Here's Payne. Again, Oklahoma City.
Let's go. I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
30 seconds left to play in the first half. Curry with it. Conley picks him up to stop the run. The Thunder pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Edwards. Count that one. Edwards got 31 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Garland. To the middle. Here's Davis. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Oklahoma City sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They have to be better offensively, shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. And next up, we have the award winners, our players of the month in the East and the West. In the Western Conference, Champ.
Well, we could give you plenty of highlights, but a lot of substance, too. He's moving the needle for his team.
And normally I do favor the big men, but I will admit, he's worth the price of admission.
When was the last time you paid to get in the game?
I pay all the time with my face.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to...
Let's go.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Curry dishes to Ariza. Back to Curry. Outside Garland. Shoots over Payne. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For New Orleans, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Garland. The Thunder leading by 19. And here's Edwards. Williams with the block.
Let's not do a fadeaway.
Ariza against Adams.
Backward.
Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Watch out below driving with some bad intentions.
Garland, the pass to Curry. Back to Garland. Stolen by Conley. Anderson with it. Picked up by Davis. Lob pass to Conley.
Well, there you
Let's
go.
go.
One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Thunder.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Pass to Davis. Williams in the post. Adams on him. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Garland left side. Off target from outside. The Thunder leading by 23. And
Let's go.
off by Edwards.
23.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Garland, the pass to Curry. Great D that time from Edwards.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Davis against Henderson.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses. Fields checked in for New Orleans. He hits the second from the line.
54.
Now here's Edwards. 37 points for him. And the layup falls. Edwards got 39.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Davis, the pass to Hield. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Davis setting the pick for Curry. This one for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Edwards. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Edwards against Curry. It's Davis on the wing. He's got 7, and again, no good by New Orleans.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Curry with it. Williams is outside Curry. Davis with a screen on Edwards. Back to Davis. To the inside. Curry. Edwards with the block.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Yo, follow me. Let's go.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Second personal foul.
And the first one goes. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Robert Williams. Trey Lyles comes in for Davis. Howard's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Cook subbed in for Seth Curry. Here is Cook. Pass to Howard. Now Favors. Lyles with it. Henderson defending. Floats one up. A shot off that time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Thunder out in front as they wrap up the third quarter with a massive 16-1 run. And we're just... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Edwards, that's good.
Impressive work down on the block.
60-24.
And it's Cook with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Favors with the screen. Puts up a 3. Cook, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Adams with the screen on heel. No one covering.
47
points for Champ.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Johnson outside. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Lyles. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good. The Pelicans making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here is Edwards. Takes a 3. Good. That's another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Edwards gone to work from the arc, nailing all 4 of his attempts. Here is Cook. Back to Lyles. There's the 3. Conley grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Adams' shot is good.
Nothing seems to faze Adams. Even when you get physical with him.
Healed outside. Favors sets the pick for Heel. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Hornets going with the whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Oklahoma City's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Edwards against Curry. Conley with the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Back to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
Here's Edwards driving inside.
Let's go.
And
Perfect.
finished off by Edwards.
And some theatrics above the rim there. That'll infuse the entire team with energy.
Now Garland outside Curry. Outside Williams. Pass to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the
outside
game.
Curry.
2 minutes.
The 3. Conley grabs the miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Great vision and the pass on point.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's deflected, and he gets it back. And Davis throws it down.
Precision passer Curry also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Edwards drives in, and Edwards slams it in.
Played it perfectly from close range.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite. And guys smelled blood and went for it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Here's Edwards. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
He throw good, Edwards. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Garland dishes to Curry. Back to Garland. To the paint. Henderson against Davis. Back to Garland. Clock at 4. It's Curry outside. Henderson pulls it in. It's stolen by Ariza. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Champ.
Is it Hall of Fame? We got 56 Clippers. We 7-0. The Clippers are 3-4. Let's get it. We about to play the home. The Clippers have Chris Paul, Did everybody Tyreek Evans, Kevin Knox, the second, Jordan. Let's get it.
Oklahoma City. That's the location for the Clippers. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA. And when it comes to the center position, Greg, it doesn't get any better than this matchup right before us tonight.
Couldn't agree more. And both of these big guys, Kevin, are juggernauts. Each of them wants to get the edge in the matchup individually as well.
Evans with it. Jordan with the screen on count. To the middle. Adams against Jordan. 5 on the clock. Here's Knox. Jordan trying to free himself up. Edwards against Redick. And the basket by Edwards.
Let's go.
Power move there, muscling it in. Weight room.
Thunder coming to this one after the win against New Orleans.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Now, here's Redick. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
Let's go.
Bring it. Punishing the rim. And maybe some feelings with that one.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 4-point game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And the Clippers miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Redick against Edwards. Conley with a wide open look. They get it again.
Open. Gotta hit that.
Clippers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Paul looking around. Jordan outside. And stolen by Payne. Drops in the breakaway lane.
He does.
All the same.
Does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't.
That good.
I mean, this guy's a dangerous
We did that
scorer.
good as a team.
For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here.
Get on the sticks too.
Searching for their first points of the game.
No threes. No
Ball
foul.
passes to Jordan. It's Redick on the wing. Edwards defending. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Ball outside. Outside for Redick.
Gotta go.
And again, the turnover by the Clippers. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, champ.
You just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Now here's Redick. Evans outside. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Now here's Evans. Trying to end the drought. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Watching Evans there knock down the triple has the ability to be a dangerous outside scorer when he's in rhythm.
Edwards uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 6.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Ball outside. Inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Jordan. How he performed last season. And he was also the NBA's 3rd leading rebounder among elite company when it comes to working off the glass.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Gortat's checked in for Jordan. Rivers comes in for Evan. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Paul.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Rivers against Edwards. Now here's Rivers. He's covered closely. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
They're just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Here's Rivers, following the score by Oklahoma City. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Let's go, Tim McCartney. Let's go.
Like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Redick. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And both free throws good for Redick.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 8-point lead to the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Gortat with the screen for Payton. Here's the teardrop. Got a piece of it. Outside Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Hey, Greg, when you're taking on a back-to-back, does your approach change at all?
Yeah, there's a strategy to who you play and who you rest. Some of it's matchup-based, but a lot of it just comes down to how guys are feeling and making that judgment.
Count it. Good.
That's how it's done. Getting down and dirty inside. Good result.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Here's Edwards. Basket is good. Chance for one more at the line.
Let's go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Los Angeles now. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Off on the layup. The Thunder's shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Basket counts. Has got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City.
And nothing seems to phase Adams, even when you get physical with it.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Chance. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Take a look at Jordan. Fierce inside defender. Tops in the NBA in blocks. And, of course, Champ down a few spots. He's also someone that will flat out control the paint.
And when either of those guys are on the floor, that low post defense is immediately something their teammates don't have to worry about. That's a very comforting feeling. And that bucket bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Edwards against Rivers. Short shot with the screen for Rivers. And they get it. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for the Clippers. Cody Martin comes in for Kevin Knox. Here's Edwards. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Edwards got 18 points.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And Adams sends it back.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebound has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Payton surveying the floor. Good on the shot.
Gary Payton the second.
It's a full.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Edwards against Payton. They grab their own miss. Down low. Here's Henderson. That's his second shot. His second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And, Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paid off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. That's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Edwards. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pops it up for Jordan. It's tipped. And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it left. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guy.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The shot by Ball, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Knox, covered by Conley. Henderson against Evans. 6 to shoot. Redick passes to Knox. Shoots a 3. And the Clippers miss again. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 17-7 run. And Edwards with the stop.
13-12.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly. And you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too. And you got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And I love the unselfishness in that pick and roll. Evans knows how to zip passes through the D in those sets.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game 3. Out to Henderson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. 12 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And Edwards puts up a deep three. Edwards with another miss. And so it's Oklahoma City with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for the Thunder, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time, it's about instant gratification. And that'll do it for halftime.
Look at third quarter starters. Let's go.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
To the middle. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Adams. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Paul. Good.
34-14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Redick. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Knox. Covered by Conley. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. Shot clock at 2. Puts it up off the inbound.
Shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
Edwards. Out to Conley from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, the rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Jordan. On the wing, Evans. Henderson defending. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Bank shot. No good.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And the basket by Edwards.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And here is Paul. No scoring in this one. Jordan dishes to Evans. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Here's Edwards.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in
Henderson. Here's Evans. Pass to Jordan. Screen by Jordan. Pops it up for Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Now here's Payne. Back to Edwards. Out to Conley. Beyond the arc. The shot missing.
Just enough coverage to bother
you open
that
shooter.
Evans against Henderson. Evans up top. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Paul can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Edwards drives in. Here's Adams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Henderson against Evans. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Evans has got 6.
In the shooting form, Evans has a reliable jump shot. You got to honor it if you're the defense.
Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
You know, sometimes you have to go through the defenders. That's what he tried to do there.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Gortat's checked in for Jordan. Paisley comes in for Kevin Knox. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Evans. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Paul. Rivers sets the pick for Reddick. It's hauled in by Adams. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Edwards, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Henderson. The shot from the post is good. Henderson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Reddick up top. Edwards defending. Lets a floater go. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And this one all but over already. It's the Thunder. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Edwards drawing the double team. Here he goes. And it's Paisley with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Inside. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Paisley's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Los Angeles. And for the Thunder, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Edwards drives in.
That's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Pass to Rivers. Back to Payton. He's looking for Rivers and finds him. Knocked away. Stolen by Conley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly.
Let's go.
From 3-point range.
Let's go.
Edwards got 5 points now this quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Edwards up and in on the way. Edwards got 37.
That's a battle inside, and through all the contact, he's able to finish that one.
Back to Payton. Courts out with the screen for Payton. Teardrop shot. Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Free throw good. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And Edwards drops them both.
I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
To the inside. And Reddick kicks to Evans. Jordan with a screen on Henderson. Here's Evans. That shot misses. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Edwards drives in. The layup missed.
Oh.
And here's Reddick. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Now Evans. To the paint. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Edwards driving to the basket. He gets that one. Edwards got 41.
The drive, the finish, and how about the way he powers through the contact.
Evans against Henderson. A shot by Jordan, no good.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Adams, great pass to set the way in.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Evans against Henderson. Evans feeling it out a bit. Here's the drive.
You got to respect the physicality of Evans. Excellent at drawing contact on his way up.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season. They'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Champ.
There was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan, a screen on Henderson. Evans, bounce pass. And Adams sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Paul with the ball, working on Payne. Paul's shot is off. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart.